afternoon. Today, meditation, we're going to be looking at addressing challenges. So this is how we can work with spirit to allow us to work through current challenges in our lives, and places that we can create so that we can hold the space for ourselves to work through it. Now, if you have been attuned to Reiki or a different kind of system, an energy healing system, that is useful for this process, but not necessary. So you don't have to have been attuned to Reiki or anything else to be able to do this, but it does help. So what we're going to do first of all is, of course, make sure you're in a space where you won't be disturbed. Allow, if you can, a quiet space. Turn off your phone, put it in another room perhaps, and just allow yourself to be present fully for this session. And what I'd like you to do from there is we're going to just practice making connection with your spirit guides, because we're going to work with the spirit guides to do this. And as I say, we can also work with any other spirits that you are used to working with or that you feel connection with. You can actually call upon them to join you during this session. So first of all, just close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just allow yourself to relax into this space. You can stay sat up like myself, or you can find a space to lie down if you prefer. But just try and avoid falling asleep. See if you can try and stay conscious throughout the whole of this session. And just allow yourself this time and space just to focus on the breath. Inhaling strongly through your nose and exhaling completely through your mouth. If you need to press pause and do that for a little bit longer, then you can. Or if you're ready now, what I would like you to do, keeping your eyes closed, is just bring about in your mind a challenge that you are currently going through. And this is a challenge that you would like to receive insight for or healing for. So choose what it is that you would like. Do you need questions answering on this challenge, or are you looking for healing to help you move through this challenge? So try and be as specific as you can about what the challenge is and what your needs are regarding that challenge. And as you do, I want you to just imagine now a root going down from your base centre, right down, spiralling into the earth, spiralling deep down into the earth's core. Try and feel that connection there as you feel the earth energies now rising back up within you. And feel that spiral of energy moving all along your spine, up through each and every centre, up into your crown, where that energy then extends a spiral up above the Earth's atmosphere, up into the sky, up into space, and feel the attachment there with your highest self. And feel that energy from your highest self now spiraling back down within you. So you have a constant spiral, as above and so below. And just stay aware of that constant spiral moving through within you, your connection to earth and connection to your highest self. And imagine now that that creates a dome around you. Like we're in a space right now and it's creating a dome. Feel it as like a white energy or a golden energy swirling all around you right now. And within that energy is your spirit guides. It's important at this point to just work with one guide. You may have more than one, but see if you can just focus with the one that will help you the most with this specific challenge that you are looking at. So call upon that guide now. Ask them to place their protection around you and to be around you during this process. Call them forward, and you might feel a sensation through your body somewhere that they are telling you that they're there and they're ready to work. So try and be aware of what that sensation is. Always try and know. And now, as you communicate with your spirit guide, you might want to imagine your spirit guide now right in front of you, perhaps connecting through your hands or through your brow centre. However they present themselves to you, try to really see, hear, feel that spirit there with you. And right now, think about your request regarding your challenge. So remember, we have to be specific about what it is. Don't change what the challenge is halfway through. If you're struggling with this, it might be that maybe you're not quite ready to deal with this particular challenge. Or maybe this is just the perfect time. Maybe you're watching this video because right now is the time to stop avoiding this challenge and to gain the knowledge, the healing, the information that you need right now. So, communicating with your guide then now. What is it that you would like regarding this challenge? Are you requesting information? Inspiration? Do you need an explanation on it? Is it something that you perhaps need to remember? Something that you might have forgotten? Do you need to go over something regarding this challenge that maybe you've forgotten that is a key part of moving through this challenge? Or do you just need some healing to help you through it? What I can feel right now is I think it's more on the healing side of things, and perhaps the information will move through you as we work with the healing aspect. If you want to ask just for healing, so make it more broad rather than a specific thing, then that is absolutely fine. It will help you to move through this challenge if you're not quite ready to go specific with the challenge at this point. But I would like you now to perhaps just place your hands out in front of you. Just rest them down so that you're comfortable. If you lay down on the floor, just put your arms out by your side. And now I want you to start to use the brow centre. Using the mind's eye, we're going to imagine ourselves now within a particular realm, within a particular space that's going to help you with the healing on this challenge or with the information that you want to gain on this challenge. So try and picture it now. Imagine that you're in a bubble that starts to appear as the space where you need to be. So imagine now that might be somewhere out in nature that perhaps helps you. It might be the furthest thing from what the challenge represents for you. You might want to let your guide help you to create that space. So if you want to just sort of put it in their hands to say, I trust where you're going to take me, which realm we need to be in to work through this challenge. And just without trying to overthink it, just allow yourself to be in that space. Allow yourself to see it, to feel it, to be there. And this realm is a safe place. It's what's going to hold the space for you as you work through this. So feel yourself nice and safe and secure, cocooned within this realm, cocooned within this space. I'm going to leave you here now for a few moments to receive your inspiration, your healing, your information, whatever it is that you need to receive right now. Just allow yourselves, only just for a few moments, to be in that space, working with your guide. The space where you go, it might be a vision of actually moving through this challenge. It might be what's on the other side of this challenge. Try and allow yourself to have this experience. Even if you don't agree with the information that's been given, just surrender to it. Take it on board. You can write it all down in a few moments. It is now time to leave this experience. Sat there with your guide. It is time to give thanks for the information that's been given, for any healing that's been given. If you want to stay a little bit longer, you can always pause this video and stay in there just for a while longer, if you need more time. Or always, there's the option, if you wish, to come into the studio to do a longer session like this with myself. So just giving thanks now to your guide in the way that you normally would. If you want to, a bit later on, you could leave an offering for spirit. Maybe leaving a flower, a piece of cake, a tiny bit of wine. As you give that heartfelt thanks, it is time now for you to bring yourself back into the space where you are. So just take a few deep breaths. And every time you breathe, just feel that circle, that dome that we created around us, just start to dissipate a little way now. But remember that this circle is open but never broken. It is always there, it is always moving around. It is always holding you in this space. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be. So you might want to just take a few moments to write down the experience that you had there. And know that you can come back to this challenge, to this space, anytime you wish to work through this challenge or any other challenges that you have. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you.